Karamak, and we gave Emma a little bit of Karamak, and she looked at it. She was like, "That's not chocolate, Daddy. I'm not sure about this." So I took the piece back and I was like, "Fine, I'll eat it." And I ate it, and it was like, nom 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 nom. And then I broke a bit more off, and I gave it to Mummy, and Mummy looked at it and was like, nom 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 nom. And then we broke a bit more off, and I re-offered it to Emma, and she looked at me and she looked at Mum, and she went, "Yeah, all right, okay, I'll take that on. I'll take that." And so she had the piece of Karamak, and she spat it out. And then we were like, "What?" And so we just popped it back in again. And
so now you're ramming food down her mouth.
Well, we just spat it out a bit and then popped it back in. And then she started to actually getting the taste of it, and she absolutely loved it. And then she was like, "Dat," because we broke up the Karamak bar into 3 different piles. And I had some, and Eva had some, and she had some. And that was important. Yeah. Notice I didn't say equal. I did say different.
Yes.
Opposing team. Should we have a look at the team? Let's see what we're playing against. So it's some sort of dark elf with a 440 record. Okay. Bludge. Ooh, that's annoying. Okay. 240, 110. Are we playing at home? No, of course we're not. Fucking course we're fucking not.
It'll be fine.
God.
Poopy says, colleague of mine has tricked his son into thinking chocolate is horrible.
That's brilliant. We actually said when Emma was born.
Baby.
Yeah. God, how did that get here? We said that we weren't going to feed Emma any chocolate, but it turned out that we did.
Night, night, Daddy.
Hiya. Oh, it's a baby! It's a baby! Dog. Dog. Oh, you've got hold of the mouse, have you, Emma?
Crash bang wallop.
Yeah. Chuggers, I think we're now we're 2 for 9, okay? On a 50-50 ratio. We're a little on the behind side.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's getting clawed. Oops. I think we're going to keep... Okay. So, if we go Claw Mighty Blow there, Claw Mighty Blow there, and I normally would swap because this is a higher value target than one of these. Thank you, Emma. I normally would blitz this with an assist, but that opens us up to being tackled. Sorry, what? Let's just get a bit of Mega Caron Cam going on. That's for Daddy. That's for Daddy. What have we got benched?
Hello, Ronan.
We'll go with that. So 2 dice, 2 dice, 3 dice. 2 dice blitz there. Let's do it. So you don't get what Nuffle's Altar does. Nuffle's Altar makes the star players 50k cheaper when you go through the inducements phase, but only when you're playing at home. And I keep commenting on how the fact that I never get to play at home, so we don't actually get the benefit of Nuffle's Altar.
Yeah, you're not playing at home again.
Nope.
Nope.
And I keep inducing Glart Smash Rip, this guy. And the idea is that because you're playing at home, that's okay. But we is not playing at home. Oh. Maybe Mrs. Scoop will save us. No. Well, that was a...
Disappointing.
Yeah, that's one way of describing that, I think. Oh, she's turned the skills off. I was like, where the skills gone? Right. Oh, we got 4 knockdowns out of 4. That's pretty good. Hey, got one. Right. Put you there. And then what we will do is use the goblins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. With all the goblins there. There we go. Bring the ball up. There we go. Now roll better on the casualties. Yeah.
Ideally. Apple, 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 apple. Apple.
Did we bribe? I think we got one, yeah. I think I shouldn't. Yeah, we got a bribe. I don't really want to foul the crappy linemen because the crappy linemen are the ones that are actually not that difficult to take out.
No, you want the witch or the agility one or the strength one.
It's these two. These two are the actual big problems. So, yeah, I'm not planning on fouling the chuff. Oh dear. I didn't get choice. He chose. I didn't get chance to choose. I'm going to struggle to blitz that now. We've not got Meg. Right. I can't work a plan out because I don't know what he's going to finish his turn with. Presumably relative.
Alright. Settle.
Presumably be relatively passive. Yep. Yes, indeed. That's disappointing. Right, how do we get dice plural on this? Broadly don't. Well, you can go in there. Mrs. Scoop, well done. We assisted in here. Aww. We're going to have a go at that blitzer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should.
Yeah. Over to you, chugging with milk.
Megatron. Oh, damn.
That goblin's a bit fucked. Goblin is a bit fucked. So I have to go and protect it.
Witch Elf's going to come round and ruin your afternoon, isn't she?
Probably. I'm trying to make it so that doesn't happen, but it absolutely could. There we go. Right.
If only Mrs. Scoop had leave. Quite right, Poochie. How much stack does your opponent have?
One.
None.
No, he's got one.
Is he?
Yeah. Yeah, he's got one.
Let's see, what is it? Really? Where?
Yeah, he's got one. Block, tackle, blodge, tackle.
Oh, yeah.
What sort of goblin coach? Well, I want to try and get some removals here. The thing that I found difficult, now we've got the Claw Mighty Blow, is not... It's the getting the volume of hits off. So it feels like the damage output with these two is very spiky now. It either is a thing or it's not a thing. But what it isn't is consistent. I know. What did Daddy press there?
I think this will be okay.
I don't. It's too early to tell at this stage. Hey, you got a dog. Dog. Yes, I know. You know. I know. You know that works. I know. She's got my phone and she's just pulling the top of the screen down. But unfortunately the screen lock's on at the moment, so it's not working. But I know she knows that it works.
Was
Emma?
Megatron responsible for the gibberish text that you sent me the other day?
Yes.
She didn't reply. And I sent a text back going, what? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was her.
Who else did she text?
I don't know. It was an Andy drunk text.
But it, like, say for example, just a bizarre set of coincidences that she texts your chief executive officer, and by coincidence she chooses the letters and words that type out something like "You're a twat, I quit."
Oh, that's funny.
It could happen.
Could, yeah. We've got to get rid of that. Go on, Scoot. Missy's version.
Exactly, far-fetched. Exactly. An infinite number of Megatrons with an infinite number of phones is eventually going to text exactly that to your boss. It's just foregone conclusion.
Oh, I think we've got ourselves our foul target this turn as well. Yeah. so we're going to foul from there. Blitz there, and I can get out of this. So that's follow, gets me off the sideline. Go on!
Reasonably handy one as well. That one's got block.
Yep.
Crash bang wallop.
Yep. I don't know what that was. Was it my phone?
Possibly.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Ah, no, nothing expensive or fragile.
No. Just a little bit of player rotation. That literally means spin them round, right?
Well, yeah, sure, why not?
That didn't work. That did not work. There we go. What's... Oh, it's attached to your arm. Oh, that's why you won't let go of it. I see. I see. You naughty little baby. You're a naughty little baby. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You're a naughty little baby. I don't know if the camera's picking up. I'm just basically alternating between sticking my tongue out at her and blinking at her. There we go. Right, Papa.
Papa, yay!
Papa.
Megatron's got a puppy, by the way, Andy. Don't know if you saw that.
What?
She's got a puppy in her hand.
Oh yeah, it's my my dog.
It's your puppy.
Yeah.
Can
Puppy
you get
dog.
to sleep without it, or?
Not most of the time, no. So he's going to surf me back here, annoyingly. But we'll have the last laugh. So we'll turn off crotch cam. Get rid of crotch cam. Oh, we've gone for head cam. There we go. At this stage, we will indeed have the last laugh. Oh, hello. There's a ponderer. So what's he going to do now? I assume he's going to two dice the goblin here. We'll wrestle that. So there's a block that out of the way. Blitz there. Block there. That goblin needs to be there. Okay. Okay. Can we get two dice with the right player? So I'd need to put an assist in here. Maybe this turn is not actually about the clever surfy play. It's about the snipe and run off play. I think that's probably what it's... Yeah, that's what this turn's about, isn't it? This turn is not try some convoluted bullshit. So I'm going to abandon my initial thought, which was convoluted bullshit in favour of something else, right?
Right.
Yeah. Because it's just it's asking for trouble.
Come on.
That's done at least. That's done at least.
I'm disappointed.
I'm not going to lie, I was looking for more than a stun.
Hello, Rubber Whale.
Bloody thing got dodge. Mrs. Scoop's going to follow up into that. I can't leave Chugger's there. Can't leave him there. Oh well. Have I missed anything in chat? Because I've not really been reading it since Emma's been here.
Not hugely.
Okay.
Blackbird's calling you out for where's the convoluted bullshit? What's this simple play?
Yeah,
What have you done with Andy?
Yeah, I like the idea of the convoluted bullshit, but actually, turn 5, maybe going and threatening over here is probably a stronger play.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm threatening to run over to this side of the field, and if he doesn't respect it and deal with it, then that's a problem, right? What I would like to do is just try and...
Well, it's a problem for him.
Yeah. What we are going to do is probably start stepping on things now. I think the play is to start stepping on stuff.
We do have your bribe, so you know it's not insane, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's time.
Santa says, look, depends on the environment. Not a lot of pure bastions and moving at the moment.
See, Andy, aren't you fucking delighted you took wrestle and not something shit like DP? Yeah.
That's a good point, well made.
Yeah, he's
Very
made a good point. He's rammed it home as well.
Gosh.
Yeah, he's taken a good point and really extrapolated out the values of that point.
Well, you normally have to pay extra for that, don't you, Chug?
Yeah. Oh, he's bothered about the vowels now. Almost like he's listening.
What?
I reckon he's listening.
Who?
My opponent.
Why? What have you done?
I said I might foul, and all of a sudden he's gone to protect everything.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I'm going to throw it vanity style constantly. Right. What's better to mighty blow the crap out of? I think that. Unless we can. So that's what we need to nail. So let's go and try to go after that. So you can step forward.
Thank you for checking, Didrino.
Right,
Didrino confirms 9 in the chat right now.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Not in the chat.
But he could have been, right? Could have been. Yeah, I don't. Oh, got one. That was with Mighty Blow as well. Oh yeah. Mighty Blizzle. Right, if the ball goes there, you go there, you need to go there. I can go there. You need to stand one there and one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you get +3, +4. So we can get +4. Right.
Magic saying his Glart. Oh, hi, Steve. His Glart a bit of a waste now. You've already got 2 claw. His strength as well.
Yeah, it's the fact that his strength is what I'm going for here. Because the strength element means that I'm not fielding a goblin. So it's Glot or a goblin. Oh, you motherfucker! Rolled a double 1 on a bribe.
It's all ruined.
Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. We've casualty 2, right? So he's now down to 9 elves permanently. That's a thing. Legion, we've put that emote in just for you. No, sorry, for that just situation.
Uh-oh.
What? What's that?
Red card Legion's showing you.
Oh yeah, it's because my dude nearly got sent off.
I know.
The bribe failed. I want to see whether he's thinking about one dicing the troll into trying to then get 1 or potentially 2 dice on the ball, sorry, I'll use the correct title. He's looking at 1 dicing Mrs. Scoop, or whether or not he's looking at trying to extricate the bludge tackle.
Still, casualty box is looking awfully healthy, isn't it?
Yeah, if we could get 1 more, I'd feel delighted.
Well, I meant primarily because the lack of you having any.
Yeah, that's also helpful. That hasn't gone unnoticed. What turn is it?
Santa's 4 state and so's his wife.
What? 4.
Santa is 4 set and so's his wife. Your opponent. They're all volunteering that they're 4 set.
Who's 4 set? Oh, my opponent's called 4 set. Right, I was like, what? I don't understand. But I understand now.
Now, yeah.
Yeah. So turn 7, we need to be bringing the ball well forward. He gets out of that, doesn't he? Yep. Those dice were in the wrong order. So we'll blitz there, presumably. Ooh. Yeah, we are. We're gonna. Right.
Were you blitzing?
Straight away, I was like, "Oh, we're blitzing the line rat, the guy that's on the floor on the edge. If I can blitz to get him up, that gets him up and standing, and that'd be really good." But actually, I think I'm not going to do that. 3, 4. I'm going to put you there, and we'll build around this. So I think I am going to blitz that. I just have to tolerate these on the floor again. because this gets me. This guarantees getting me forward.
Disappointing.
Yeah, I nearly re-rolled that. I think there are universes that I do re-roll that as well. We need to pick the whole team up. Do you know what? I think that was the right blitz, because I could have goblined Blitz there and I would have got him up, and I could have put Mrs. Scoop there, and I'd have known whether Mrs. Scoop was going to behave herself or not.
Of course.
Yeah, 'cause it was important to know whether that was going to work or not. So Goblin can go there.
Louise, what a week. Great film life for a minute.
Fine. Yeah, not sure. Not sure about this turn. Not sure how I feel about this turn. Probably slightly disappointed we didn't do any damage.
And he's still trapped on the sideline as well. Which...
Yeah. We are 3 players ahead, so although he is, and yes, he's one of my better players, trading out 1 for 1 is not terrible here.
Yes.
What will be interesting is how does he play this turn out? Because I think he's now going to come and play harassment. Yeah, he is. He's going to harass. Turn 7. All Carrier could be doing with being 2 more squares further forward. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does with the last couple of players. Chronically used as it is. Yeah, do you think we should get rid of that one, Legion? That thing, by the way.
Which one?
The red card. Like, do people not?
It doesn't get used very much, does it?
No. Is there any emotes that we don't have that we should have? Let's call the sexual harassment panda.
Yeah, your chat's working fine, Santa. The stream keeps going on Norman Collier on you. I think the stream's all right.
Yep.
I'm not getting any inkling that it is not. Sorry, mate. Don't know.
I need to know whether this block's going to work. It sort of worked. Wasn't what I was looking for, but okay.
Reset router kind of situation, do you think? Legion's asking what would be the alternatives to the red card. Well, anything that you can think of that a concept of what would be, more useful emotes, stuff that you're often thinking, I wish there was an emote for that, and we don't have it. Kind of thing. I mean, a lot of the time I can't be asked to actually click the emotes, because we've got ones for Claw Pom and you want a Zunk Mountain Blade emote. But when would you actually use it? It's not. It doesn't crop up very much in the scheme of things. I suppose you could have a couch lanced emote. get couched. That's that. Have you tried couch lancing, by the way, Andy?
I did in Blood Bowl 1. Yeah, in Blood Bowl 1 I used to do it all the time. No, in Mount Blade 1 I used to do it all the time. It's fucking great. Insta kills.
It's fairly effective, but then I'm finding that my heavy executioner's axe is performing similar function and is more versatile. I'm very much liking the heavy executioner's axe. I plan to one day make one, but like bigger and better and badder. It's the one I've got is only like a tier 3 weapon. It's not now flash. But if you swing it at 2 blokes, it will scythe through the first one, kill him, and probably kill the second. You've got to go in yourself, unless you're fighting looters bubble. Otherwise, you lose soldiers too much.
Yeah. Even if you go in yourself and then just stand there, I've noticed that's a thing. Not as effective, because what normally happens is when you go in yourself on horseback, you then split their army up, and by splitting their army,
they shoot arrows and throw javelins at you rather than because I pile at them and just annoy them for a while.
Yeah, and then the damage is done elsewhere.
Yeah. But yeah, my executioner's axe, heavy executioner's axe. I found a bigger one.
Really?
Oh yeah. I hadn't mentioned it for hours, Magic. That's hardly fair. I hadn't mentioned it for hours, and the
days.
It was mentioned in the chat.
Weeks.
Right, fine. I'm not talking about it. No, it's ruined.
Oh, Santa, what have you done there?
Oh no. Legion asked the question, and I would never leave Legion hanging without an answer. Simple as that. But no. That's what's going to have to happen. That's what's going to have to happen. Simple as that. Hello, Velhopia. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Serval. Hello, Velhopia. Are you well, gentlemen? We are playing 8-0 Underworlds. Playing them so you don't have to.
Andy, could you chroma key black?
Could I chroma key black out? No, I don't think so.
Well, just because my green screen, because I've got no light on behind me.
Yeah.
Could you chroma key black? So that you've basically got all the benefit of the green screen, and all I need to do is not turn the light on.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. Don't think so. Don't know.
It's well, have a go by all means.
All right. A 3+ with a reroll to level a player, or 2 2+s with a reroll.
Yes.
Oh no, it's 1 2+. No, it's 1 2+. Sorry.
Podiopsis says throw goblin.
No.
I don't think that's strategically. Oh, you mean an emote? That wasn't a suggestion, Andy. It was a request for.
Oh right, okay.
It's quite situational, that one, isn't it?
Yeah. Right. That might get some of the blitz. So 2 dice here to remove someone. Yay! Knockdown into dead. Oh.
It's fine.
Completely fine, yeah. Mrs. Scoop, kindly getting rid of the 1 there for the go for it. Thank you, Mrs. Scoop. Sugars, I'm playing Underworld. I've got to play the dice a little bit here. I've got to play the dice. Got to play the dice. And we're streaming to 1 million people, right? So you've got to also try and please the crowd. Oh dear.
Hancock wants pleasing. What do you want to have happen next, Hancock? What, you can't hear me?
Oh, I don't know.
No, Hancock's saying you can't hear me. You might be.
Sarah could do some guard. Yes, that is. This team's only a baby team, really. So yeah, it does need some guard. And I was quite looking forward to Mrs. Scoop having claw. Unfortunately, she's just done her nails, so I had to give her block instead.
She can have claw eventually. Just maybe not yet.
Zunk is quieter than Andy. All right, let me go into the options and make sure that Zunk is not quieter than Andy.
What, the volume's low?
I don't know. Oh yeah, Christ, you are, yeah.
Why?
Don't know. Testing?
Testing. Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing. 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 Testing.
Right,
Testing.
there you go.
Testing, testing, testing.
Testing. So we're testing. Zunk and I are talking normally about normal things to do with normal people.
Testing. Testing thing. Testing thing.
There we go. I'll turn you down a bit. There you go. Right. So
much.
this is a local shop for local people. Yes.
No trouble here.
No trouble here.
No, it doesn't say your trouble. It's we'll have no trouble here.
Well, I decided that I wanted to change it. The crowd noise is too loud. Magic, calm down, dear. It's only a commercial.
That's completely irrelevant. That doesn't work. Don't say that. Yeah, it doesn't work.
Blitz! Which I can't literally do anything with.
Flots.
Yeah, can't do anything with that blitz.
Flots.
It does work, because Show Me Magic said the crowd noise is too loud, and I said it's only a commercial. Yeah, it doesn't work, does it? Never mind.
Not really.
I've never heard of Michael Winner. Who's he?
The guy who was in that advert that you're alluding to.
Oh. He's push. He might want turn me here. I don't think he will. I think it's not possible.
It's not easy with Dark Elves, is it?
Not with this few Dark Elves, no. Because he needs these two squares. So, yes, that can come in. You can pick it up and throw it to fill in that square. Because if we look, he needs another 3 shoves, right? So the first shove is done. Okay. That comes in there. Okay. That goes there. Maybe it's still doable. You should try saying something you shouldn't do and see if I can get him to do that instead. Do not roll both down.
Okay.
Yeah, it's done now. I'm safe.
You should try and... Oh, you're still suspecting he's in the chat? Oh, I'm sure he wouldn't do that.
No. I don't think he's in chat. Oh, down he goes.
Mrs. Scoop's on the deck.
We're worried. I'm worried here.
What about Mrs. Scoop?
Oh, he's not going to foul.
No, it's all right.
Okay, right. So he's still -3 because the KO didn't come back. Which for the second time I think is probably a little unlucky.
No blacksmithing Bellahopia, which requires virtually no effort whatsoever.
It's actually dead easy to blacksmith, isn't it? I was really surprised at how fucking mind-numbing it is.
Well, it is mind-numbing, and I probably wouldn't do it if I wasn't talking to you guys. I'd probably go, fuck this, it's boring.
Yeah.
So no, I'm not hunting looters. That requires a bit more focus and energy.
Is it?
What, hunting looters? Well, you got to click and move them. This is just occasionally buy more hardwood, refine more hardwood, make more charcoal.
Rest.
And, you know.
You've done 4 things. Rest. Rest.
Pretty much.
You have done 4 actions. Rest. You're not very engaging, by the way, when you're playing Sneaky Mountain Blade. Just saying, FYI.
I am engaging.
You talk less.
I am quite tired because I've been streaming all day.
Oh, okay. Tell me a peppy story. And I don't mean about like some football manager.
What? Why would I tell you a story about a football manager? I am quite tired. And also very hungry.
I actually have only had first tea, so I'm actually quite hungry as well.
I wonder if the kebab shop's open.
No. They don't open.
No, I wonder if mine's... No, I don't care about yours. My kebab shop is what I meant. I wonder if my kebab shop's open. Tell Andy about Jonathan Woodgate. Why does Andy not know about Jonathan Woodgate? Andy, you're very unresponsive, Andy, when you're playing Blood Bowl. Hello, Weewa. No. Why? What have they done now apart from embarrass themselves with that furlough business?
Oh, Jonathan Woodgate, what's wrong with him? Is he alright?
What are you talking about?
Jonathan Woodgate. You said, tell me about Jonathan Woodgate.
No, we've moved on. Being bored. We were until there is a new bloke stood on the steps of St James's Park with the fucking keys in his hand. How many times have we been here, we were? 5, 6?
3.
No, it's 5 or 6.
3.
5 or 6.
Literally 3.
5, it is not. Well, Amanda Staveley's had to go twice. What was that bloke, Peter Kenyon, had to go? It's been for sale for 10 years, Andy.
Has it though?
Yes.
You're right, actually, it has.
It really has.
Oh well. It's Amanda Staveley again. Has she ever considered just going, fuck this,
Well,
it's not going to work, let's not bother?
It's not her, it's Fat Mike being a greedy twat going, I know it's only worth $250, but I want $350, and everybody has said to him, get fucked. Because it's not worth 350. It might happen, but I'm not going to get excited about it until, like I say, there's some bloke standing on the steps of St James's Park with the keys in his hand, and Mike is driving off with a load of eggs splattering the back of his Range Rover. So until that happens, I'm not going to get excited about it, because we've been here before. We've been here before. We've been here before. I hadn't seen, to be honest. What are we talking about? Newcastle United, mate. And their stupid owner. Just sport Sunderland.
Oh, caught it! I got it! Got it!
Hooray!
So,
what happens if Andy beats his winning streak with Underworld?
I haven't got the time. Well, I haven't really got the time. We're on 8, aren't we? No. We played one game with something else and didn't win. We played one. So I think we're on a winning streak of currently like 2 wins or something. Maybe it's not very much.
Depends how you define the winning streak. The stream would take it on the basis of this team.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there won't be time. There won't be time. It was very lucky for me to catch the ball with the goblin, wasn't it?
Phenomenally lucky for you to catch the ball with the goblin. You must be in all ways delighted. Oh, hello. Opponents.
No, he's fine.
He's fine. He's fine. Relax. He's fine. When they ask Andy 10 years from now how he got into playing Underworld exclusively. So when there's a Warhammer cosplay, Andy's turning up and he's a 2-headed goblin every time.
Someone subscribed.
When?
It's now on YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube.
Yeah.
Right. Well, so I didn't miss it. I can't see those, can I?
No. No, they're rarer than you think. Yeah, whoever it was, by the way, and I'm assuming it's because of that link from Zunk there. Thank you very much for the subscription to YouTube. Please, feel free to peruse. There's quite a lot of guides on there.
Google Andy Davo versus Zunk, and that will take you to the best game ever. You tired?
A little bit actually. Yeah, I'm just thinking. I could go some.
Go some what?
Sleep.
Oh.
Can you get some oil for that chair? Yes, that chair. Yes.
Even easier than that.
What, you actually going to do
Based on
something
how
I
I've
asked for?
got the oil.
You're actually going to do something I just asked for? Say it ain't so. 2,000 TV. It was not 2,000 TV down. Luckily, it's really quiet though, right? Let's go put that storm ready in scoring range.
Isn't that just swap chairs? Ugh.
Oh wow, awesome. Okay, so this goblin needs to dodge away from tackle and fail. Oh, bollocks. And fails.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Which means the other one's going to get tackled, which is a bad thing. Duderino, what do you mean you sold him? Sold who?
Me.
What?
That's where I bought the chairs.
See, MD Davo, dude, and I called it. What?
What?
I don't get it. I'm really confused. I don't know what I've missed out on there.
What are you talking about now?
I don't know. I don't know. What?
What some of your opponents said?
No.
I know what you're talking about now.
This week in history, the quarantine.
What?
Huh?
Don't know. Oh my god! I was just curious. I was like, what interesting things have happened in the wonderful world we live in, and this day in history, April 14th, 1865, Abraham Lincoln was shot.
What made you go and look that up? That's quite an obscure fact.
I was just curious. Like, I wondered what had happened.
What? Sexually or?
No, just in life. Like, I wondered what had happened. Do you know what I think? I wonder what's happened in the world this year. I suppose I am different, aren't I? So there's that.
Yeah. I don't often find myself, randomly. No, not really. Not honestly, not really.
Well, I think about that actually. I think about that from time to time. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It just makes me stop and ponder.
What about death?
Yeah.
Well, you're going to die, aren't you? Everybody's going to die.
I do think, but death is largely just like sleep, though. Just slightly more permanent.
Depends how you go, I suppose. But go on, let's go with yes.
Death, but like sleep, just a bit more permanent. I haven't really considered when I'm going to put the ball here, which might be a problem.
Yeah, no, don't know. Bubbles immortal. That's nice. Like the star player in Blood Bowl.
Hooray! There we go. So I'll put the ball somewhere where I can just walk it in next turn, maybe.
This has been relatively trivial. This has it?
What, walkie forwards?
No, the match.
No, he's actually played really well. I've just
You're back to be 2-0 up. Trimmed beard, we were trimmed.
yeah, I've been quite pleased with how he's played. I like the one turn attempt. It was a shame he hasn't got more players from his perspective. What I do want, of course, is that we do get him to come and leave a like and subscribe. Not subscribe, yeah, follow. That's the one I'm looking for.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Oh yeah.
Got plans for that goblin since he's going to score? Not really, no. Just thought we would. Yeah, the blitz kickoff was why we're holding the ball. What I think might happen is he might literally sort of run out of players almost. I mean, that non-knockdown's a problem because the Witch Elf now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So she can get hit, but I don't think she can get. Yeah, like it's double go for it tactics. Tic tacs. Ooh, wasn't expecting that. Because if we can score and we can put the game to bed, that would be nice. It would be nice to put the game to bed here. And I think we might be able to do something. Because there's enough angles to work with that we should be able to create something fun. Well, you claw that one. Yeah, you claw that one. Hit here, move that. So if we lift that out of the way. Oh, got one. Well done, sugars.
Top work.
Right.
Ding,
So,
ding indeed.
and we can blitz here.
Ding, and the elf is gone.
Hand it off to Joyce, who can then casually walk forward and finally just bend his run in there and score. And he can have his level.
So he
Well,
just
guys.
Gajais bends one in and everything's good.
There we go. Everyone's got to be happy with that.
Everyone's a winner.
There is no rush to score, but what is interesting is that once we have scored, 2-0 down with only 5 to play probably puts us far enough ahead that we're alright.
Yeah.
Gajais is not even here, right? I score with him and he doesn't even stay.
He's probably gone for a poo or out for like kebab or something.
Maybe. I need to work out what to do next. So do we push for... Do we try and get 3? We push for 3? No, you're on 19, you're on 25. So
No. I wouldn't have said.
what we don't have is any tackle, so I kind of wish one of these was tackle mighty blow and one of these was claw mighty blow. If only I'd listened to chat. And I think what he'll probably do is try and rush the quick score. That's what I think he'll try and do.
Leandro says he was only down 5-6 players there before the wake-ups.
Yeah, there were 2 KOs that have come back, so he was 5 down. So yeah, he was -5. He was -5. What he does have this time round is the agility 5, which makes throwing the ball. Yeah, a two turn score is absolutely viable. Because he's supposed to go and put the ball in the pocket over here. And agility 5 it. Luckily the ball is nowhere near agility, Mr. Agility 5. So we might have to go bring ball forward, fetch it, throw it to agility 5, semi-screen off, and then go and put it in a pocket. I think that's how I'd play this. It looks exactly like how he's going to play it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
See you in a bit, Santa.
So you can be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can be there without go for it.
Say hello to Mrs. Santa for us. You should get her watching the show, mate. This is great date night material.
Yeah. I'll have to talk to Mrs. Santa. Yeah, do you know what? That'd actually be a really good idea. If everyone fetched their misses and put them in front of this, right? We could then talk about whatever you wanted. Flowers, shoes, coats, babies.
Your wife disagrees. Yeah, well, your wife's insane though, Weewar. I mean, she married you. And bonny though she is, she's shown no interest in the show whatsoever. So, you know, does she show good judgment there?
Keep trying. Honestly, explain to her we have pictures of dogs and cats, babies. That's a thing.
You've got to be careful if you're advertising you've got pictures of babies on the internet, Andy. It's not that kind of show, mate.
Oh,
she does like me. It's just Andy thinks it's twat.
Glad I've been able to catch
Thanks,
more of
Mrs.
the stream
Weaver.
recently since I'm home on paternity leave.
Mrs. Weaver likes me. What?
Seriously far-fetched, he's on paternity. Which way around is that? Paternity's the dad one, right, okay. Oh, awesome. Seriously far-fetched, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Black Ducky doesn't see cats. Well, Hancock, I am not trying to groom you.
Are you grooming Hancock again? Don't do that, mate.
I'm not. I actively try not to.
Don't. Oh, Oz, thank you very much for the resub.
Ronan, thank you very much for the initial. Oz, thank you very much for carrying this on. That's awesome. Why didn't you get a little thing? You should have had a pop-up or something that says...
Is Zunkbot fully functional?
He's a fully armed and operational. Yeah, bot, yeah. Right.
Cheers, Oz.
Oz, thank you very much. Talking about beards, he is a man with a super duper beard.
Thank you.
No, Oz, not you. Yours is alright.
Get fucked.
No.
Me.
Mrs. Scoop, go and stand there. Right, where are we blitzing here? This is a serious question for serious people.
Joyce is asking, has he leveled yet, Andy? Well, has he?
He's still alive.
He'll just level him up, Fifi said. Oh, you have apparently. I had not noticed that.
Yeah. I'm messing around.
What did Gajais get for leveling? Claw Mighty Blow. That one. Yeah. I knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to blitz that one over because it's easy to hit.
Oh, that's not Gajais. That's a different one. The Claw Mighty Blow one's a different one.
Face the crap out of him here. So the idea is that we've got a couple of players of advantage, so I've pushed those into his half because he's got to do stuff. And then what I have done is then based up the receivers with 2 and 3 tackle zones. It's not effective. It's not supposed to be effective. It's just supposed to be annoying. And Mrs. Scoop is literally grabbing as many elves as she can, wrapping her arms around them and just saying, "Come here." With a little bit of help from Glart, who's stood a little bit further away, and Gajais, who's basically chickening out.
So it's like Hug an Elf Week, this, isn't it?
Yeah, we've gone for Hug an Elf. And then Santa from Exeter and Chuggers have gone to threaten the ball and effectively warn them about lunch money and stuff.
Yeah.
It's all interesting.
Next skill for the troll, claw.
Oh yeah.
Definitely claw. Especially with block.
Yeah.
Tentacles is beneficial, but block and claw.
Oh, it's just double one.
Dream partnership.
Oh dear.
Happy days.
Can you get that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you can as well. Right, well, you need to hit that. It's fine. It's push, it's fine.
We found a witch, may we, surfer?
I'm not allowed.
What?
I'm not allowed.
Why not?
Because it's got sidestep.
No. Can't do it then. It's all ruined.
Yep. What we can do is we can get 2 dice on the board here, so we'll do that instead. We'll just resign ourselves to 2 dice on the board. So the Joyce can go and lend the assist because he's good at that sort of thing. And then Chuggers can smash that elf in the face.
In the face.
In the face, Chuggers. There we go. Pick the ball up with Chuggers. We'll go for it with Chuggers into the end zone. Oh, you big buffoon.
Oh, and you've dropped it out the end zone now. And now it's in the crowd. Oh.
I actually shouldn't have done
Well,
that.
that could have been worse. The elves aren't exactly nearby, are they?
No.
So, in that regard...
Well, those stood up elves are nearby. But he can score, ish.
What, the elves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. Oh well. I'll have to go and stand there, and then I think if you're him here, you just play. You already lose. You know you're going to lose, so you level up the add strength 4 guy. So throw the ball with strength 4. That's what I think I'd do here. You could have gone good Joyce, yeah. Oh no, you wouldn't have scored. Yeah. Vanders, how you doing? You're still alive
Hey, Vanders.
somewhere.
Miraculously.
You're there, look. You are definitely still alive. You're there.
Cheeky.
You were one of the like, 2 remaining goblins, I think, that's still alive.
Apparently, we're not allowed to buy any more goblins, which seemed to me
No, they're cannon fodder.
a bit of a problem.
No, they're cannon fodder, Zunk.
Yeah, but they get 2 heads.
No, it's just cannon fodder. Bloaty.
2 heads.
Floaty.
2 heads.
Bloatronic 5000. Oh, he's dropped it.
Uh-oh.
So we can re-roll this. I wonder if he's going to plan on handing it off. Oh, he's dropped it again. I don't think he wanted to do that.
It's all going wrong.
Knock that over. Now, Skaven line rat. Could go there. I'm going to stand there. I don't really like where the ball is. I think I'm going to knock this guy onto the ball. I think.
I think you should.
It's probably won't be worse. It might be better. There we go.
The Andrew said, if a goblin gets two heads, shouldn't they get a second viewer name attached? See what you did there.
Oh.
Yes, they should. Excellent idea.
Hey, Gunners. We're all right, thank you. This record is going reasonably well. At 8, or is it 9s now? What do we start on? Do we start on 7 wins? We've won 2 tonight.
Yes.
So it's 8 with this one to add on, right? Yeah, pleased with that. We do need to check over my shoulder. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine.
We're fine.
Don't need to worry. So he needs to bomb it down the field now. If we go bomb, so I just 1, 2, 3, so we can throw from there. I think you're looking at 4s. Absolutely. Be nice to go back to playing in the Champion Cup. I'm playing it for a little while.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think 3, 4 seasons now.
Been a while.
I'm
Well,
yeah. Oh, we're miles behind, unfortunately, the top 3 Underworld. Good choice, sadly. Sadly. I wish we weren't, but we are.
but you want to take the Dwarves to the finals.
I don't know, I could see myself playing a dwarf. Amazon. Underworld.
Oh, how things have changed. Who'd have thunk it?
Nah. We're all right. Oh well. So I think he scores here. I think he's almost certain of a score.
Yeah, still 2-1's fairly a joyous result, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep. I think the dwarves are the most effective out of the 3. So if I had the choice, I would take the dwarves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Yarlapon. How are you this evening? Nice to see you.
Yeah, if I had the choice, I would take the dwarves.
Well, I think you probably will.
Don't know.
Oh, what's the matter, mate?
Oh no!
What's up?
Oh, he spilt it off the field. Oh, hello.
Ooh. Well, that was a spot of luck.
That's very fetchable, isn't it?
Yarlapon, what's happened, bud? I'd rather not say is a reasonable answer. Working 24/7 under the Emergency Act. Oh, mate. Oh, shit. Sorry, dude.
That's
Do you mind? What industry are you in? Are you medical or? So the dog's gone to a family member or a friend, right? So you're going to get him back. Oh, nice one, mate. Emergency physician. So what's the plan with Doggy?
This has gone from bad to not so bad. Yeah, well, blood bowling wise, yes. I keep throwing the ball up the field, and then the clots at the far end. The forwards can't finish. Eldlaen, whereabouts in the world are you based, by the way? Are you UK based or are you European? Right. Block here, pick the ball up, throw it to this guy, hand it off to the witch, score. That would be my play. You live in... Ah, okay. It's a long story, but my ex-father-in-law is adopted him. That's good to see.
Hang in there, bud. Hopefully you get the doggy back.
Yeah, I mean, obviously no one knows exactly how long this is all going to last for, but modelling is suggesting that it might be done towards the end of this year. So maybe it's only a few more months. Like, if you measure something in months, it's not... Is that a... I don't know if I'm helping here. Probably not. It's me. I'm not that.
I think a year's a bit long.
Yeah, you're probably right, actually. Northern Finland. Wow. Oh. Well, at least it's not permanent, right? That's the That's the takeaway here. No, stand there. Don't throw it in the tackle zone. Just stand there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, just stand there. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Hooray! Right, we'll have another go. So you're going to go there.
Oh man, sorry.
Oh, I've moved your Kajais by mistake. Blitz to blitzer action here. For the third time in the... Oh, Jesus. Oh, Chuggers, you are not a ball carrier. If you roll agility, I will be very surprised. But no. Never mind. End. So, Vanders, you picked up the MVP there. Pretty good going.
Get agility.
41 blocks, 8 armor breaks, 4 removals. Yeah, about on the money, I suppose. Be a little bit behind on the actual armor breaks. And payback time. Kajais leveled and rolled a 9. Kajais, what level do you want? What level would you want?
Leap. Can't have leap.
You can't have leap.
Dirty player. It's dirty players. Chuggers would not be happy because with dirty player. You're not allowed dirty player when you're playing Underworld.
You are not allowed it, no. So, Right, it is 9:15, and I need to stop because I'm going to go and spend some time with Mrs. I nearly said Mrs. Scoop. Now I was like, no, definitely not doing that. I'm definitely going downstairs and spending time with Mrs. Davo. So,
because this is a Billy bonus stream, being a Monday.
This is Tuesday, but yes.